What is our most asked question on cybersecurity? It's regarding email, and we're going to talk about it and learn ways to prevent it coming up next. Thanks for joining us today. Welcome to OneIT's YouTube channel. If this is your first video of ours that you're watching, we're just starting our social media outreach and campaigns. It would mean a lot to us if you would scan the QR code down below and subscribe to our channel. That QR code links to the company's LinkedIn page, and you can follow us there and learn the most up-to-date information regarding cybersecurity, news about OneIT, and just get general information, as well as click the subscribe button in the lower corner there to keep up to date with all of our upcoming videos. So one of the topics we're asked about most as a cybersecurity and managed IT company is regarding email security and all of the malicious emails that people are getting in their inboxes right now. Everyone's really curious how to filter those out, or if they get through filters, what to do with them next. And then really how to inspect them to see if they're malware related or if they're really business related and maybe just from someone that we don't know. So we'll talk about how to identify these emails as well as what to do if you're suspicious in this video. So we'll get right to it. The first thing you should look for in an email you receive that you might feel a little uncomfortable about is it from someone you know? If you don't know them and you're not expecting the email, the subject line doesn't look like it's something that pertains to you, you can open it and read it. Definitely don't open an attachment. Do not click on a link inside. But when I receive an email like this, I just delete it. It's not usually an offer I'm interested in or someone I'm expecting to hear from or want to hear from. It's usually just an unsolicited ad or someone trying to collect my personal information to sell on the dark web and use maliciously or just use to market to me. If you think it's from someone you know, but it doesn't seem like an email they would send, the easiest thing to do is just pick up the phone and call them. So I think the more that we experience all of the digital communication in our lives, people really appreciate that phone call. So even if it was an email they sent, they'd probably appreciate hearing your voice anyway. So I don't overthink that. I just pick up the phone and call people and see. One of the things you should also look for in the from line of your email is the @ domain address. So like, if you got an email from me, it would say, kim.gerhart@your1it.com. But if someone were impersonating me, it might say @your1it, and the I might be a lowercase l. It might be a number 1. It would be a character that would look close to my domain, but not really my domain. So definitely delete those and take a look at those, especially if the email feels wrong. If someone's sending you an email at an odd time of day, it doesn't look like it's from them, certainly delete that. But the biggest takeaway for really any email is if it has an attachment, don't open it unless you know for sure it's from a safe sender, you verified it's from them. And if there's a link, you can open that, but be very careful, especially about entering your personal information. If it seems wrong, just don't do it. You can go to the link on your own, find it through a search, and then you can ensure that it's a proper link that way. One of the biggest kind of malwares going on right now, and we see it with a lot of our clients, is someone will impersonate a leader at the company, say the CEO or someone from human resources, and say that the company's bank has changed. It even legitimately looks like an email from them. It might be on company letterhead. It might even be from the actual company's domain. So they'll say, print out this form, fill in your bank information so we can send your check to your bank and send it back to us. But that email is intercepted on its way back to someone. So certainly if you get a business email from your HR department that you were not expecting, call, make sure that that's really something going on. Just be very careful, even with interbusiness emails, that those are actually from people inside your organization. Most importantly though, if there is an email that just doesn't seem quite right to you, there's nothing wrong with just deleting it. I think people overthink that a lot. They don't want to delete some important business communication. But if it is important, someone will reach out to you by phone, they'll send a follow-up email. You will certainly hear about it again if it's important. So don't overthink it. Click the delete button. And then if you happen to fill out your personal information and send it back to someone or click on a link that you were not supposed to click on, always feel free to reach out to us. Our website is www.your1it.com. It'll be linked in the video description below. You can navigate to the contact us page and fill out information for support, and someone will get back to you and we'll be happy to help you out. Thanks for tuning in today, and we'll talk to you in the next video.